Here we have for sale our 2018 on a 68 plate Isuzu Grafter. This is the N35 125. So N35, it's 3.5 tonne gross vehicle weight, 125, 125 brake horsepower. This has got the 1.9 litre diesel engine, which is accompanied with a 6-speed manual gearbox. This is on the year, on the plate change actually, where they changed them over to a 1.9, so should be a bit more fuel efficient than the previous 3 litre. And this is the short wheelbase tipper. So what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on an Isuzu Grafter tipper of this age, and we'll also of course have a look at the condition of this particular example, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with a lovely TGS body, as you can see here. Full alloy body, so the sides are all alloy, and actually the bed as well. So some tippers do come with a steel bed. This has got full alloy setup on this, of course for maximum lightness. So it's a really lightweight tipper body. Of course the purpose of that is to give you the maximum payload which you can put in the back of it. You can also see here at the rear that this one has got a tow kit, so it's got the ball and pin tow bar, and we have got the 7-pin electrics there as well. And crucially, that this one is a double rear wheel axle on this particular one. So if we look here, it is of course rear wheel drive. You can see the diff there, but you have got 4 tyres for extra traction at the rear, making it much better for towing as well. Looking at, I say, in terms of condition here at the rear of the vehicle, I must say the sides are all looking very straight and clean. Of course, it is a used vehicle, so it's not absolutely perfect. There is, you know, some small little marks here or there, but all in all, it must be said, looking very, very nice indeed. The bed is all in pretty good order. There is a small little dent just there. But as I say, as to be expected, these aren't used to go to the shops on a Sunday, as I'm sure you know. Looking at the rear down here, of course we've worked some of our magic on it, of course, to present it as well as we possibly can. It's all looking very good indeed. And then just having a look here down the passenger side, as I say, all relatively straight. There's no, no major dings or dents. I've seen these a lot worse, that is for sure. You can see the wheels in very good order. But the way these Isuzus are set up, if you're not particularly familiar with them, they're closer to a sort of a miniature lorry rather than some of the other light commercials, like a van. It's very, very different from something like a transit tipper. The way that they are set up, as I say, the way all this set up here with the battery outbound, and as I say, the spare wheel under there as well. It's, as I say, much more of almost like a miniature lorry setup, but they really are fantastic workhorses. You can really tell they're made for business here with just the wheel nuts on them, just very, very heavy duty. This one has got the Michelin tyres all round, which is always a sign that the vehicle has been well looked after, because of course if someone was going to skimp on maintenance, the first thing they'd be skimping on is the brand of tyre. So they've obviously gone for I say good maintenance on this particular vehicle. Looking at the cab then, the passenger door all looking in very, very good condition. Actually, there's no dings or dents or anything like that, which I can see there. Wing mirror casing, no problems at all looking very nice indeed. If we open up the passenger side here, we can start to have a look inside the cab. So passenger door card, all looking very clean and tidy, and also the seats. They are free from any rips or tears or cigarette burns, anything like that. Toolkit is located behind the seats. These seats do flip forward to give you access here. Washer fluid is actually located in there. Bit of a quirky design, but there are lots of little quirks on these, as I say, much more closely related to, as I say, a lorry than probably a van. Looking at the front of the vehicle then, you get this very, very characteristic flat front to it. Makes it really easy to maneuver actually. When you're moving it around, it's very easy to judge exactly where the vehicle is around you. But in terms of condition, again, all in fantastic order. It really is looking very smart indeed, clearly being looked after. And same with the driver's door as well. Barely looks like there's even any touch-ups on it, to be honest with you. It looks very nice indeed. If we open up the driver's door, then we can start to have a look inside the cab from the driver's side. So having a look at the driver's door card here, we can see that we have got electric windows. You don't get a massive amount of spec on these, but as I say, they really are made to work. Lovely comfortable seats, which are actually sort of sprung, so you can set your weight on here, so going between 50 kilos and 130 kilos, and that will depend on the actual sort of assistance that you get from the driver's seat, because you are sat, as you can see here, directly over the front wheels of the vehicle. Tipper controls are behind here, which I will show you in just a second how they operate. But let's just quickly jump inside, have a look at some of the spec inside here. If we actually start the vehicle up now, we can see the mileage there, 49,601 miles, and you can see it all starts correctly. It's all idling as it should do. No warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard as well, so that's always very, very nice to see. One thing I really like about these is, as you've got things here like a manual DPF regen. If you want to, you can increase the this is to warm the engine up. You can actually increase or decrease the idle speed there. I'm not sure if you can hear that on the camera, but it's as I say, very much built for work. Looking in the middle then, you do get a Kenwood head unit here, which does have a DAB radio. You've got Bluetooth phone connectivity as well, and you can actually play your music through that if you want to, and you've got a USB and an AUX port there as well. You can see there is a full book pack with the vehicle, and as I mentioned, 6-speed manual gearbox, so much better for motorway driving if you were ever going to do that as well. But in terms of condition in here, it's in really, really good order. As I say, clearly hasn't been abused, and as I say, it's certainly stood the test of time very, very nicely. So then let's have a look at the operation of the tipper. So once I've got your control out here, you can flick it on the top, and then it is simple as press the up button and the tipper will begin to rise. So we'll put this right up for you so you can have a really good look underneath the tipper to show that it's in full working operation. And there we are, it's at the top. We've got the prop here as well to put up just in case of any accidents, but this really then gives you a good look at the inner workings of this tipper. So fuel tank located here. You can actually tip the cab forward to give you full easy access to the engine, so using this bar over here, you can actually tip the cab right forward like you would on a lorry. But you can really see that it is in very good working order. Prop is all in good shape, as is the underside of the bed as well. So just to summarise, it's an October 2018 on a 68 plate Isuzu Grafter. It's the N35 125 brake horsepower model. That's got the 1.9 litre diesel engine with a 6-speed manual gearbox, and it's the short wheelbase tipper. We have put this vehicle right through our workshop upon arrival, so it's been right through for a full service. If you head over to the advert, which I'll give you the web address in just a second, I will detail in there of any extra work that was done on the full service as well. But in fantastic order and ready to go to work straight away. So to see the full advert, head over to our website, which is listed here on the sign, bridgendvans.co.uk. This is where you'll find the full photography of the vehicle and also the description, as I mentioned. We'll of course welcome inquiries on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign as well, and you can also contact us via our website. Of course, we'd love to hear from you. We can take cars or vans in part exchange, so maybe you've got one of these which is 10 years old that you'd like to part exchange. We can certainly help you with that, or maybe a car and you're looking to set up a new business, again, we can certainly help you with that. We can also aid in funding the vehicle. So we've got a number of finance options which are available with a different, a wide sort of panel of lenders, so we can get you a competitive deal on your finance as well. And we can also deliver our vehicles nationwide also. So by all means, get in touch and we can discuss things further. Thank you very much for watching.